I'm a recovering chef, I think it's the best way to put it. A food writer and yeah, chef for 10 years. But here, my chef's hat isn't on, I haven't got a hat, but if I'm wearing a metaphorical hat, it's for Action Against Hunger. And about 12 years ago, they contacted me and said, can we try and raise some money through the restaurant community? I was the restaurant community Telegraph at the time. And I think I just had a really big meal with Tom Higgins or something like that. And I felt rather guilty the next morning, and I thought, oh yes, I'll help that. So we've organised lots of events since then, and we really treasure our relationship with the food community of Britain. So I'll tell you a little bit about the charity. The thing that Action Against Hunger does best is treating child malnutrition around the world. And the idea, really, we work in 42 different countries at the moment, I think, around the world. It's not political, it's not religious, it's not profit-making, and 90% of the money we raise, and that includes the money that we'll raise through this fantastic raffle, goes directly to help our work in the field. And I know how valuable that is because I've been to Tajikistan, Cambodia, Ethiopia, Malawi, Sri Lanka, Kosovo, a lot of places around the world to go and see how the money gets used. And really there are a few different ways we use it. Yes, we respond to emergencies. Yes, when something goes wrong, there's a war or a flood or an earthquake or whatever, we'll be there. But what we're really keen on is helping people to help themselves. And that includes programs in water and sanitation. So that means digging boreholes and wells, making sure kids get fresh water to drink. If they don't have fresh water, there's no point in trying to feed them because they'll get poisoned. So we're very keen on that. We're very keen on seeds and tools programs, where we give people the chance to rebuild their own lives. So we have a sort of exit strategy too. We train local people. It's a very, very worthwhile charity, and I'm very pleased that it's being supported by NomNomNom, by the cookery school, who've been brilliant too. Thank you. And by all of you here today. It's brilliant. So we had this online raffle, and there are some fantastic prizes. There's, apart from anything else, lunch or dinner for two at the Gavroche with selected wines. I have to say, I've been through the wine list of Gavroche occasionally, and there aren't any dodgy ones. So you should be all right there. 2 tickets to the Rouen Bear Dance Company, Sanders Wells, some brilliant wines, some fantastic hampers, those wonderful vanilla products. Eastside Inn, beyond the horse, new place, was a 2-course dinner there too. So I do urge anybody who's watching this online or whatever to join in. I can't remember, where is it? It's on justgiving.com.
It will be, yeah.
Exactly. So as of next week. So that's absolutely brilliant. I mean, just one more thing about it's a tough time for everybody at the moment, but it's particularly tough for people in the developing world. I think last year was the first time that more than 1 billion people in the world are going to go to bed hungry every night. And that's gone up by 100 million because of higher food prices. The price of rice, for example, in some countries has gone through the roof. And because of the global financial crisis. And you know, it's very easy to forget people who are less fortunate than us when we're struggling too. But I'm glad to say that the response from the food community has been terrific. And I hope it will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. Anyway, on to the stuff that you really want to hear about, which is this one. Now we have a drum roll, thank you very much. We have a runner-up and we have a winner. Okay. The runners-up scored 73 out of 100. 73%, I believe that is, which is pretty good. The judges, I know, because I actually tasted both the top 2 dishes. The judges were most impressed with the quality of the starter and the main course, and then the pudding was terrific. So this is the second place for Ginger's Big Hand. Second prize, which we've called the Chef de Partie, highly commended, I believe. 2 signed copies of this marvellous book, which is terrific, and which is written by Jenny, one of our judges. And she signed it. the rare unsigned editions of more difficult. I don't mean that, that was very rude. We have £50 Magic Mix voucher.
Wow. Surprise prize.
Each as well, so there you go. So between you can probably get a whole Magic Mix.
Can I just say something? Before you speak to us, because we did special deals. Buying something wholesale, you can get the wholesale price of
and not only that, you will also get a chocolate tasting masterclass for 2 of Rococo chocolates. Although they're still making their voucher out of chocolate. And it's been a bit hot today, so they're going to put the fridge. You can have it tomorrow.
Thank you.
So brilliant. Well done. So we need an even bigger drum and an even bigger roll now. We have 2 KitchenAid, thank you very much. Yes, that's right. 2 KitchenAid mixers, wonderful thing. I'm coveting them already, I may still want them. And 2 wonderful trophies. 2 £25 vouchers and a dinner for 2 at Suru, a rather fine Japanese restaurant. Take more. Well, this lot, I went around and they were making their stuff and I thought, yeah, they look pretty good. It's a very nice sort of fishy starter. Nice bit of duck. This is the French connection. Sounds like you didn't.
I think it's a good thing we practiced yesterday.
Yeah.
But, well, thank you. Unexpected.
And I actually slept since last night. So.
Is that because of the food or you just have night club?
But yeah, so I actually cooked the dish twice in one continuous session. So. But no, I mean we didn't expect this at all. Well, that's really
well, congratulations. What is the French connection? I thought you were going to say about French. I won't ask you about that. Terrific. And for the rest of you who are not quite lucky enough to win this time, I'm sure there'll be another time. And also the judges' comments and all your score sheets or whatever are available for private digestion.
Well, I think what we're going to do is, because the Viewers' Choice Awards, which is, the prizes for that are really, really good.
Yeah.
Some fantastic prizes for that as well. So you're going to get a login for the blogs for all your photos, videos and everything, etc. in the next week or so. And we'll send you an email with all the judges' comments kind of digested for you and everything on each course and what he said. So we'll do it all next week and you get another chance to. What's the Viewers' Choice prize for?
Yes, really good prize actually.
Yeah.
There is a burrito making class for 2 plus 3 friends at Shilango.
Okay, so wine donated by actually at a time. I mean, I have to say, not many of the countries in the world I've been to where actually make very good wine, but I'm sure we get it from somewhere good. we've got some very good friends in the wine business who help us out.
And also £50 worth of Amazon vouchers.
Exactly, each. Yes.
Good prizes.
So don't despair. You could still win.
And don't forget to pick up your goodie bag on the
Got
way.
goodie bags which we'll put out for you.
For judges as well.
You go copy your bags, take and put your goodie bags into.
And take your aprons home.
And take your aprons home.
They took them away from us.
Oh.
They took them away. No,
They
they
took
took
them
them
away.
Somebody did.
We need to give everyone aprons to take away.
Yeah, somebody apparently came down and checked with somebody else and they came up and grabbed them all from us.
And we're all going over to the match bar, which is just on this over the street in the next
Do you have a comment on our ridiculous loss?
It was rigged. It doesn't do video.
And that is that.